I'm here tonight to ask the council members, how do $400,000 walk out of the city into Stratford? Nobody seems to know. Who signed off on it? Check and balance. No one knows? That person is not in jail or fined? You mean you can just walk into the city and who signed off on that check? Whose name is on the check? The jobs are supposed to go out to bid. 3 bidders. Where is that? Who are authority these? Who gave the right to do this? And now all of a sudden nobody knows. Well, we're going to talk about it. We're going to, we're going to investigate. You're going to investigate yourself. I don't understand how you can just sit there. The roads in Bridgeport, raggedy, ran down, tore up, holes all over the street, but yet and still you can't find no money to fix these streets. And now, on top of it, they're talking about replacing that. Now, how are we going to replace that? We're going to have to go out and it's going to cost us another, quote-unquote, if there's a lawsuit behind this, $1 million. Now, how are we going to do that? It's not even including the lawyer's fee and all that. But so we get into a thing here in Bridgeport, nobody knows, and that's the answer. You get these, and so, well, I didn't look at it, I didn't read it. It's your job to read it. It's your job to know what's going on. And now, I come here tonight to tell you something else, maybe you don't know, that the city of Bridgeport the state of Connecticut hired an illegal superintendent of the Board of Education. Illegal. Does not even have the certification to be an elementary school teacher. But yet and still, he's a superintendent. The state of Connecticut says it's okay. Now, wait until the lawsuits start jumping up in the act of saying, well, Johnny Charlotte Wino can come down and get a job in the Board of Education as a teacher. They don't need no certification. Superintendent don't need none. So if he don't need it, why should I need it? And then when they catch up with me for teaching, then I said, well, I'm going to get it later on. Just like I said, well, you don't have a degree. Clyde, do you have a degree? I said, yeah, I went through Yale last week. I drove through Yale. That's what God was there. So the education of it is that he can do whatever he wants to do, and that's okay. Now, rubber stamped by Bishop Mose, Reverend Mose, Church Mose, whatever. Now, if you then say to me, now Mayor Bill Fish has to make a decision here. This Lieutenant Mose has thrown Ed Gomes out of the meeting. Former councilman, former senator, threw him, call the police on him. And at the point of saying, okay, this is what you're going to do, you're going to get out of the meeting. Ed Gomes, you broke up the meeting. Now, he has the right by the charter of the Board of Education to remove anybody that's attacking any member of the board. Ed Gomes was only asking that the members, the citizens of Bridgeport, be allowed a public hearing whether or not we was going to should fund violence, legal affairs. We don't owe Paul Vallis nothing. Paul Vallis made $351,000 from Bridgeport already. $1 million as a consultant in Chicago. But Mose can remove a citizen out of the meeting. Now, his excuse, he was interrupting the meeting. Mose should be the one removed, and Mayor Bill Finch has an obligation to remove him. He is an insult. He called Kristen Mack a crackhead. Now, I see Cecil crying out, my brother Cecil Young crying out to this council for 7 years. For 7 years, he was profiled, beaten down. You talking about Zimmerman standing in his ground. This man got attacked in City Hall, and right here. And haven't been a moment of anybody apologizing to this man. And have this man come down here as a taxpayer and fighting for the citizens of Bridgeport all these years, and to have him on his knees begging y'all as though y'all don't hear what he's saying. But we hear Cecil Young cry. Cecil Young, this city owes Cecil Young and a whole lot, because he done gave his life for this city. But for him to come down here and to be attacked because his First Amendment, his rights as a citizen of the United States of America was violated, and nobody have done anything about it. And now when I go, I'm closing, but when I go and call for a permit to go down to the police department for a permit, they tell Clyde Nicholson, a citizen of the United States of America, you got to wait 2.5 weeks to get including the mayor. The mayor of Bullfish can have a rally